Shall we begin? Game of Thrones Season 7 Episode 1. Let's go get into it, girl. If I saw one more turd, I was gonna fall out. Arya Stark is getting her revenge. Girl said, girl, I made some red Kool-Aid for all of y'all. You know, I just want y'all to drink it up. We finna have a toast, you know. The blackfish, we got him, he gone. But let's celebrate, you know, let's celebrate what we did, huh? The red wedding was everything. Now we finna drink some red Kool-Aid. Girl, everybody around here sipping the drinks and stuff. Drink up, drink up. Then he had the nerve to tell homegirl to the left, say, you know, I ain't giving you no wine, honey. This is for the men's only. Child, they start coughing. I said, somebody get them some Benadryl. Somebody get them some something. They gonna need some Listerine because they was coughing up blood. Arya Stark said, tell your people what happened here. The North remembers, and the North is coming back faster than this. The White Walkers made their debut. Now, I didn't think that the White Walkers were going to make their debut until probably midway through the season, since we only have like six or seven episodes. I thought they were going to probably show themselves about the third episode, but they did, honey. They did, and then we saw, I think that was one. The tall, I don't know if he's a troll or, you know, the tall folks, and the giants, he had the blue eyes. Let me tell you, the White Walkers, are they white people? Okay, because their hair, they already, nothing, we ain't gonna talk about that, but I was hurt when I saw one walking. My feelings were hurt. Sansa Stark said, girl, I am not going to be silent this season. I'm going to speak up. I'm going to let my voice be heard. Sansa Stark started calling out Jon Snow in the middle of a meeting in front of, like, their subordinates and stuff. People that are supposed to be, you know, fighting for them and all that type of stuff. Like, Jon Snow is the, you know, he's the king of the North now. Like, he's the leader of, which really could be considered the free people or whatever. It's not seeming like that because his orders are not, you know, resonating with everybody. Everybody's like, girl, I don't know if we should do that. And Sansa questioned his, you know, his tactics in front of everybody. That's rule number one. Something I learned in the military. You do not, I repeat, you do not have conversations like that in front of people, because it shakes up your power, authority. Like, people don't see you as an authoritative figure if you sit here being questioned by somebody. Like, it's a power struggle. And they said that this season, you know, Sansa and Jon Snow are going to be going through some tough, you know, power struggle, and we see it on the first episode. I'm like, girl, y'all can't be doing this in front of these people. And you know, and then you got Lord Baelish. He ran with the mockingbird on his chest. He like, keep it up, keep this mess up. One of the people said, I'm not finna give my granddaughter no sword or nothing. I ain't finna give her no sword. I'm not finna give her no sword and no spear and no bow and arrow. We ain't doing that. Later, Mama got her ass up and she said, look, y'all men out here weak. I know I'm a girl, I'm a child, but I am a grown woman. She gave us Beyonce tease. I'm a grown woman. I can fight whoever I want. She said, girl, I'm not going to be sitting next to a rug and a fireplace waiting on y'all to do the stuff, because you let the grown women speak, okay? Let the grown women speak. We are here to take care of this business. Now, I think this whole thing that they had going on was like, you all need to listen to the women. Sansa around here preaching, and we need to be paying attention to it. What Sansa said made perfect sense. We don't need to reward these folks for, you know, not showing any loyalty. Like, y'all were not loyal. Y'all were out here, you followed this man and he died, so y'all need to be stripped of your houses. And it seems like Jon Snow is following the same stuff that his, you know, well, it's not really his father, but the same stuff that Arya Stark was doing. So that got him killed. Them respectability politics got Stark killed. Okay, he died trying to be loyal and stuff. And Lord Baelish told him that. Peter Baelish sitting right there, girl. Sitting right there listening to him make the same mistake that what's like did, girl. Don't trust anybody. These folks around here didn't pay you no attention, and now you want somebody to say, well, girl, they were just following orders and they died. No, strip all of them. I don't want y'all coming here putting the knee to anybody. Don't pledge anything to me, because your credit is bad with me, sis. Enemies to the north, enemies to the south, to the west, to the east, girls, they everywhere. You got acne everywhere, Cersei, and you can stand over that map all you want, but girl, they is coming for your neck, honey. They coming for your wig. It's already ate up in the back, okay? You right here looking like season 1 of Nene Leakes. They is coming for your wig, sis, and you gonna have to fix it. You gonna have to find something to do, because they coming for your wig, sis. Y'all notice how Jaime Lannister is probably the only one not wearing Cersei's new sigil. Supposed to be some tension going on with Cersei and Jaime. You know, Jaime's just like, I'm not feeling Cersei, what she doing. It seems like Cersei just, she can't think clearly. All she's thinking about is revenge, which means she's lost everything. You know, Cersei is giving us mad queen tease. All her children are dead. push her to the edge. Okay, girl, all her kids are dead. That means she don't care nothing about nobody else, nothing y'all got going on. Like, girl, okay, y'all kill my sons and my daughters. I ain't got nothing left. What's left to work with? Okay, I'm finna chop y'all up. So, my question is Cersei about to marry Euron Greyjoy? Because Euron Greyjoy said, girl, let me get up here, let me see what the tea is. Child, the mountain said, honey, don't you getting way too close to the queen. I'm gonna need you to, you better back it up. You better back it up. He's asking Cersei, like, I have 1,000 ships, I have all these ships, and you know, girl, what's the tea? Like, can we get married? And Cersei said, no, we ain't doing nothing. And he said, well, child, I got more to offer, than some folks. Like, I got both hands. Ooh, if there wasn't some shade to Jamie. Everybody know that y'all screwing. Everybody know that you screwing your sister, girl. It must be really, really tough because everybody shade you, but you can't say it out loud. Oh, that's some messed up stuff. So Euron Greyjoy says, I am going to bring you a gift. Euron Greyjoy makes a proposition to Cersei and says, you know what? I'll just bring you a gift. You're the queen. I have to bring you a gift. And I'm telling y'all now, that gift is going to be one of the sand snakes. Because I think on one of the future episodes, it says that Cersei is supposed to be returning the gift. As you all can remember, previous season, the sand snakes gave Cersei a gift. Okay, they gave her Marcella's necklace. And then, girl, several episodes later, they returned her the child like this, girl. She was dead. I guess that's the gift that Cersei finna say, okay, y'all give me dead peoples. I'm finna give y'all dead peoples too. Sam is doing his best trying to read these books, child. He is like a struggling college student a night before a final. He is going through all the books, trying to do all the studying, and he's like, I just need 5 more minutes. Let me go in here. And they said, girl, you is not getting there. Keep cleaning up this piss. Keep cleaning up this urine. Keep cleaning up this crap, this boo-boo. I said, girl, if I look at Dookie one more time, I'm going to fall out Sam. You might as well be taking shits, okay? Sam was around here playing with them porta-potty toilets and stuff like Sam. And then y'all, HBO, Game of Thrones, everybody over there, y'all is wrong for showing us that montage of that over and over again. Like, I was like, girl, I just got through cooking some pasta, and I ain't trying to see no Dookie on my screen, but I guess it's supposed to be them throne, them Dookie turds. Lord Baelish is whispering steady in Sansa's ear, and Sansa is irritated at this point. She's like, okay, Baelish, like, girl, I know you saved us, you kept us from dying and stuff, but, you pushing it. Sansa, if you don't find you some knowledge and something, you need to find out, because that boy, Lord Baelish, is no good at all. Sansa and Jon Snow had a conversation, and it seems like Sansa was just telling him, like, you need to do this, you need to watch out, you need to listen to me. Like, you know all these battle plans, you know all this, but I know how Cersei is. I know how she thinks. And Jon Snow, you need to be listening to Sansa. Like, I think that's men's problem sometimes. They don't want to take, information. They don't want to take anything from a woman. They don't want to, oh well, I know this stuff. I know this. No, this woman has been around. Sansa has been around all of them. She knows all the tea. She knows how these people think. You need to take her into consideration and get this tea, Jon Snow, before you end up fighting 1,000 White Walkers with 2 people standing beside you, and girl, you're gonna end up on a horse dead. Ed Sheeran made his debut. For what reason, we don't know. Arya is on the little, she's on the little horse and stuff, and she hears some men singing. I don't know if Ed Sheeran wrote that song himself. He probably stole it from Candy and Tiny. But, she walks and she sit down and she start drinking some Hennessy and start eating some rabbit bones, okay, with them. And they start asking her questions like, girl, where you headed to? Where you going? I'm headed to go kill the queen. Girl, what you doing? Arya is she's going to kill Cersei. What's going to happen is Arya is going to put the face of Jaime on, and she's going to kill him. I'm telling y'all now, that's what's going to happen. I don't think Cersei's going to die this season, but she's going to die next season for sure. Like, girl, she's going to be dead. One part that kind of caught my ear, one of the soldiers has said, my wife is about to give birth to our first child, and I'm hoping it's a daughter. And Arya said, why you hope it's a daughter? He was like, because daughters, take care of their fathers when they get old. Men just go out and fight in other men's wars. And I'm like, because Arya Stark is completely different than the average daughter. She's right here avenging her father's death, her family name, all of that. So you just kind of like, you expect women to just do this type of stuff, and no, like Arya's like, I'm not going to fall into anything else than what I want. Like, this is what I want. I want to avenge my father's death, and I want to get my family back on track. And I'm telling you, Arya is one of my favorite characters besides Varys. I love Varys. Varys came from nothing, literally nothing. He don't have any man parts, and he doesn't have any other desire than trying to get what he wants. Like he's not easily persuaded by little small things. So he wants big things, and that's what he sees. And he plays the game well. He plays the Game of Thrones. Y'all better watch out for Varys, honey. Him and his little birds. Walking down memory lane. Play the game. What you doing, bruh? Hound said, I ain't finna go in that house, bruh. That's Hound pulls up with Beric Dondarrion. I think that's his name. And some other folks from, I don't know what the name of them folks is, but they pull up at their house. And I remember when I saw it, I was like, this looks like the house that him and Arya was at when, you know, they were drinking their soup and stuff. And he told Arya, he said, girl, these folks gonna be dead. Like, they're not gonna survive winter. Like, they're just, so we might as well just take what they got and leave. And they walk in the house and he's dead and he's holding his daughter. And it was sad. I was like, that was really sad. Like, Game of Thrones really don't care about killing off people, and they kill off people that you don't even expect. I wasn't even expecting to ever see these folks again, but to see them dead laying up there, like, it was sad. Sam, you better pay attention to Gilly, because Gilly is motivating you in ways that you can't see, okay? Gilly might not know how to read, but she know how to motivate her man to get him to see stuff beyond what he's seeing. Because Sam was tired, he going through them books, he dozing off and stuff, and Gilly trying to keep him up, and he's, you know, he starts to see that he started reading the book. And did y'all not see? Cat's Paw is the dagger that I think Jaime Lannister had, and he gave it to the person who was trying to kill Brandon Stark when he, you know, his legs were messed up, and you know, I think Littlefinger ended up getting it. So you know that Cat's Paw was in that book as Sam had flipped through the pages. I caught that part, child. It was an Easter egg. Okay, I'm learning a little something about this. So as Sam is flipping through the pages, he starts to notice, like, this is, you know, this is dragonglass, and he knows that the dragonglass is all over Dragonstone. And he remembers a conversation he had with Stannis Baratheon, and Stannis Baratheon had told him, you know, girl, we got a bunch of dragonglass at Dragonstone. It's all over the place. So he's like, I have to tell Jon Snow, this is where, you know, this is where the dragonglass is, and this is what y'all can use to fight the White Walkers. Girl, you have to find some soldiers too, Sam, because they look tight on people. So as Sam is making his rounds and taking the porta potty pisses and stuff, he walks up and a hand reaches out to him, and it has grayscale on it. Now the grayscale is our guy Jorah, walking around here with some eczema on his hand. Lord, where's the queen at? Have you seen her? You know, tell her that I'm good, I'm straight, I'm in here, I'm in the clinic, I'm trying to get my stuff together. Girl, it was like, he needs some milk, okay? He needs some milk. Sam said, I don't know who you talking about. I think I know, but she ain't made no appearance. Jorah, I hope you find it, sis. I hope you find something. You need some lotion, some Lubriderm or something. Get it. So we get to the last 5 minutes, and HBO pulls a Real Housewives of Atlanta loving hip hop reality type of mess. The last 5 minutes, our girl Daenerys Stormborn brings her butt up on the beach and she touches the sand. So say, okay, I'm here. Now y'all know that that's where she got her name from. That's where she was born at, Stormborn. That's where she was. That's where she was, you know, conceived at. That's where she was like born at. So you know, this place is kind of, she doesn't remember it. But just being there, just like her family, she's the last Targaryen left, like, that she knows. And, you know, she made her feel some type of way. So she makes her way in. Now, let me tell you something, Daenerys, you big, bad, and strong, but girl, I would have had my soldiers go and search that place, make sure there wasn't no booby traps, and I would have made sure there ain't no boo-boo laying around. I would have made sure before I walked in. When she comes in, she started pulling Stannis Baratheon's sigil down. He's like, girl, they dead. Let them go, honey. And she walking around. She look at the throne. She said, okay, that's why I'm gonna take a seat at. I'm gonna have me some Moscato right there. She leaves and she goes to the big table, the big map table, and she rubbing her hands on the Tyrion right behind her. And she said, shall we begin? When she said that, that was the opening for Game of Thrones to me. Now don't get me wrong, I love the opening when Arya Stark getting her revenge, killing the Freys. I loved it. But when she said, shall we begin? That was it. Now episode 2, y'all gonna have to give me some Daenerys, you know, talking. Now as we get to episode 2, she's gonna be having a conversation. She's talking to the Greyjoys. They talking to her like, girl, we need to go attack, okay? We need to go blow them up. You got 3 dragons. You got all these ships and stuff. We need to go now. It's not the time right now. It's not the time. Lady Olenna is sitting in the back, and you can't really see her, but you see her silhouette that little hat she got on, everything. I better pay attention, honey, because they be having little stuff in here. Y'all got to see it. So she's ready. Everybody's ready to just take out, do whatever they need to do. Y'all better get on it. Cersei is mad. She ready to kill whoever is in her way. And I hope that, you know, Charles, Jamie, you better stay out the way. This episode of Game of Thrones, I want to say that I loved it, but then again, I felt like it was too much extra stuff that I didn't need and didn't want in here. But overall, this was a great first episode for the season. I enjoyed it. Tell me what y'all think about it. It's a lot of stuff going on, a lot of stuff to pay attention to. We got so many characters, so much character development in the last 7 seasons. I love it. Sansa, Arya, great as they grow and stuff. Love it, love it, love it. But you know, seems like Sansa still ain't learning. Jon Snow needs to learn. But tell me what y'all thought about this episode. What was your favorite part? Let me know in the comment section, and I'll see y'all later on. Bye.